Greetings, students, and any beginners or experts in writing business plans or grants. You want to see this video because things have changed in 2025. As a matter of fact, they've been gradually changing over the last few years, but there are 7 distinct changes that you want to incorporate in your business plan. So if you want to listen and take a few minutes, this is the place you want to be. I'm W.C. Ballard. I'm the step-by-step CEO, and I'm going to tell you in 7 steps what has changed in 2025. Now for today's teaching points, we're going to talk about how to stay competitive in your niche, reminder about the COVID-19 panic, change management and adapting to change, the 7 new changes in 2025 business plans, and my smart tips for each change, and finally, my video with a completely written business plan for 2025. Now, a few tips on adapting to change. To stay competitive in today's rapidly changing business environment, organizations must be willing and able to constantly adapt and evolve their business strategy. That means as an individual, you have to be ready to think outside the box. Remember the COVID-19 pandemic? It's a perfect example of how quickly the world can change and how quickly businesses need to and can respond and adapt to change. Why do you believe during that period of time some businesses thrived and others went out of business? That's because they had a management change policy in place. They were ready with their plan B. They didn't just rely on plan A. You have to have options ready and available in the case of emergencies. Okay, I'm going to talk to you quickly about change management, and then we're getting to the 7 steps that I was talking about. Who thought rap music would fail? I'm guilty. I'm one of them. I couldn't stand rap music when it came on. Now I found myself during the Super Bowl, if anybody recalls, tapping my feet to that Kendrick Lamar when he was singing Ain't Like Us, and I thought I would never be there. I was old school R&B, and that's why some record companies have gone out of business. They couldn't adapt to change, even something that you may not like. You have to adapt to it if you're going to stay in business, because in business you have to look at your marketing and what your marketing numbers are telling you. Now, change management strategy is a planned methodology that enables leaders to successfully guide an organization through change while minimizing disruption and the risk of unexpected consequences. So without a comprehensive change management strategy, guys, short-term tactical decisions can delay or undermine your long-term results. Now, the 2025 business plan. Writing a business plan in 2025 still follows many of the same principles as before and still has your same basic outlines with a few exceptions, a few additions that you need to add to that outline. But the same principles, your clear vision, your strong market understanding, your financial projections, your operations analogies, all those still stay the same with certain little caveats. So a few trends and expectations have shifted. Here are 7 new or evolving changes for your 2025 countdown. I'm going to start with number 7 and go all the way down to number 1. Let's go. All right, number 7, platform and ecosystem thinking. What changed? Businesses are expected to play well within ecosystems, application programming interfaces, that's called API, integrations and partnerships. We're talking about software components that can communicate and interact with each other that helps elevate your operation efficiency. Smart tip, guys, include a diagram of your ecosystem or tech stack connections for sales and marketing. Number 6, global and remote first strategies. What changed? Remote teams and international scaling are the norm. not the exception. How many calls have you received, marketing calls, where the people definitely are not from the United States? They're from somewhere else across the globe. Smart tip. Show how you manage your distributed teams or plan to localize offerings across cultural and geographical markets, such as your virtual teams, your work from home, outsources, and the like. Number 5, what changed? Shorter visual first planning. Business plans are becoming more visual and concise. Well, they've already been concise, but more visual, often used along pitch decks and charts and graphics. Smart tip, use infographics, icons, clear section headers. A full PDF plan might be 8 to 12 pages with a link to deeper annexes or appendices. So you want your loan officers and your prospective grantors to see that you're keeping up with changes, knowing that you can adjust as changes occur. Number 4, founder and team transparency. What changed? There's more focus on the founding team's track record, values, and online reputation. Smart tip, highlight personal brand, LinkedIn profiles, prior ventures, and even social impact contributions. Social media is here to stay, and this is how you can get a jump in your special niche, how you can jump ahead of your competitors. You have a certain niche that you have a brand for. Why not start some of these things now? Make sure you're on LinkedIn. Talk about your social impact and your contributions. These are great ways to get a jump on your competition. Number 3, real-time data now is a little better than static projections. Real time versus these annual fixed financial plans from year to year. What changed? Financials and market analysis are becoming dynamic, often connected to live dashboards or updated weekly or monthly plans. You can have a prospective investor ask you, well, what did you make just last week? And you're scrambling now wondering, well, wait a minute, I normally only do bi-monthly reports or I have the annual projections. No, you need to have some real-time projections, and they need to be ready when you're ready to write a grant. Smart tip, consider some tools like Notion, Coda, or Airtable. They're software applications that combine your features, such as spreadsheets and database information, to manage information better in real time. Number 2, sustainability and ESG aren't optional. You will see that word sustainability now even in your request for proposals now from your grantors. What changed? Environmental, social, and governance practices are now standard sections in business plans because they actually promote sustainability. Smart tip, even early stage startups are expected to include how they reduce environmental impact or contribute to social good. Guys, I created an actual example of a full and complete business plan that incorporates this information. I will share it with you at the end where you can go to that video and look at it. It's a completely, fully written 2025 business plan. And number 1, artificial intelligence, guys. It's here to stay. AI integration is expected and essential in your 2025 business plans. What changed? And it's been coming in the last few years. Investors and partners expect to see how you're leveraging AI, whether it's in product development, operations, customer experience, or analytics. Smart tip, outline how AI improves efficiency, decision making, or personalization in your business plan. And in the business plan that I wrote, that full and complete business plan, I've incorporated a section that's dedicated to AI. Guys, my final thoughts in this matter. You know, you either adapt or sometimes you won't survive. You know, radio stations, they've been dropping like flies. Why? Because the podcasts are now taking over. You have to adjust. That doesn't mean you have to give up any of your beliefs or any of your standards, but you have to learn how to manage both some of your tradition along with the changes so that you can make adjustments. Because as the market changes, you have to adjust or you'll get left behind. So with that said, I have a picture of the cover of my video where I say how to write a 2025 business plan, and it includes a complete example, section by section, that shows different changes and adjustments to your average business plans. I haven't found any online like this, so you might want to really embrace this and incorporate it. I also have not only the video of it, but on Padilla.com, on that website where I have my classes, you can actually download a copy of the full business plan for a small fee. You can check that out too. But I'm done. I've given you the 7 points. You can take them or leave them. And this is W.C. Ballard checking out.